Hi, I'm Ian King. I'm an editor at Banyan Hill. I'm here at the Total Wealth Symposium in Las Vegas, Nevada. And with me today, I've got Dr. Richard Smith of TradeSmith.com. He also has another product out called Crypto-TradeSmith. And I want him to talk a little about this new piece of software he's developed for crypto traders that can really help the individual investor in the same way he's been helping people for the last 15 years with their stock holdings. So why don't you tell me just a little bit about Crypto-TradeSmith? Like, what was your motivation for starting it, and how do you think it can help the average crypto investor?
So I'm a little embarrassed to say I was late to the crypto game. I really started getting pretty deeply interested about 18 months ago. My first crypto conference I went to, everybody would say, "Oh, I got in crypto 2011. I'm
right.
crypto." It's funny how people use like the dates, right? But so I was late to the game, so to speak. But what I've done in the equity space is really help investors be in the markets in a smart way, that they're comfortable, that they understand the risks that they're taking, and that they really can succeed long term, right? And so when I started realizing how serious the crypto opportunity was, and not just because prices were going nuts, but because I really believe in the technology and its potential to change our economic lives, that was very inspiring to me. And so I thought, well, how can I help people who want to invest in this technology to do so in a smart way that they're going to have long-term success, instead of just buy Bitcoin at $20,000 and throw in the towel at 7.
Yeah, and so you mentioned that you were going to these conferences back in 2014, and you met people that were in 2011. But I mean, let's be honest here. The market really only started taking off about a year and a half ago, 2017.
I was part of the herd following mid 2017.
Sure.
Market going nuts. You can't deny it at that point, right? So.
Yep. And a lot of crypto investors are dealing with the overhang or the hangover of the first bull bear bust cycle.
Yes.
And so tell us, what is really unique to your platform that can help them or provide some type of signal that they can use that can be automated for them to help them in their trading cryptos.
So one of the things I help people do is really understand volatility, and obviously the crypto markets are very volatile, right?
Absolutely.
So I have a measure that I call the volatility quotient, or the VQ, and you can find it on over 500 coins in Crypto-TradeSmith. So the VQ on Bitcoin right now is in the mid-30s, okay? The VQ on Ethereum is probably in the mid-40s. The VQ on Zero Cash, I think, is the ZRX, right? It's like 95. So what does this mean? In the crypto world, you can't really do buy and hold investing like you can in the equity world yet, right? So what that means is that if you want to invest in those cryptos and hold them for at least 6 months or more, that's how much noise or uncertainty you should expect in that investment, right?
Absolutely.
And then I've turned it into a green, yellow, red system that says, hey, this crypto is behaving normally. It's behaving within its expected volatility range. But when it sort of falls off a cliff and starts to go beyond its expected volatility, then it turns red. So one, knowing the different volatilities of different cryptocurrencies, following my green, yellow, red light system to help people know kind of when something is behaving normally and when there could be more trouble ahead is a big part of the value. And then how do you build a portfolio of cryptocurrencies? So it's more than just one cryptocurrency, but you're actually taking into consideration correlation and how different cryptocurrencies move together in your portfolio as a whole.
Sounds like you've got a lot of really interesting features that can help the everyday investor out. I really like what you said about volatility, because what people don't understand is the volatility helps you choose your position size. And your position size really is going to determine how long you're capable of holding on to a trade, because we all know we've been in those situations where we just bought too much of a volatile asset.
That's a great point, and I actually developed a volatility-based position sizing system that you can use on cryptocurrencies now. So, investing in Bitcoin, 35% VQ, you can invest a little more money in that. Investing in Zero Coin, at 95% VQ, that's an all or nothing bet at this point, right? So I think that's huge. And for people to kind of know their own risk tolerance, and then to be able to invest the right amount for them to be able to still sleep at night, yet be a part of this long-term success. It's huge.
I mean, it makes a lot of sense to me. Dr. Smith, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you. Great to meet you.
And look forward to seeing you again sometime soon.
Sounds good.